Hello everybody, it's Mage Captain Gilshanks, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In this part, we have so many things to do, so I'm probably going to be, playing around with the screens again just so I can multitask in a sense, because I really don't want to upload another long video. Now, in the last part, we collected a couple fish, and now we need to pour these fish into this tank, because it's going to lead to something pretty nice. By the way, this is the Marine Research Lab. I don't know if I actually showed it in the previous video, because I've had to re-record the previous video so many times, and in some of the recordings I showed it, some of the ones I didn't, I don't really remember. But anyway, at least I'm showing it now, so it's all fine and good. Now, unfortunately, we have to do this 2 more times, and I don't have 2 more fish. So, this is the part where it's going to be splitting up into 3 different screens. Now, let me just explain real quick what's about to happen. In the bottom right screen, actually, no, probably in the upper right screen, I'm going to be going and collecting the 2 more fish, and then we're going to bring them back here to the Marine Research Lab, and we're going to feed this fish once again and get something out of it. In the upper left-hand screen, I'm going to be going after another heart piece that's right outside Great Bay, and then in the main screen, we are going to be progressing with the plot, so I'll see you guys in just a sec. Okay, we're back. So I just wanted to take care of that real quick, and now we are done, and we are progressing with the plot. Now, let me just go over what's going on the other screens. I think you already know what's going on in the one screen, where we're just collecting the fish and bringing it back to the tank and getting a heart piece for it, so that's all fine and good. In the other screen, there's a boulder right outside Great Bay, which you probably have already seen me blow up. I don't really know, because this is sort of, again, this is like sort of like a half-live, half-post commentary sort of situation, but inside you're going to find a bunch of Deku Babas. And there's a special type of Deku Baba, so I'm probably going to flash them on screen or something. But in any case, you can actually skip right past those and just shoot the beehives down, and one of them will actually have a heart piece, which is all fine and good. Now, as for going into the main area, once again, you need opponent to get across, because otherwise there would be nothing stopping you from being able to... Damn it. There'd be nothing stopping you from being able to come here much earlier in the game if you, you know what I mean? So they had to put this sort of barricade, even though it's a reused one from the previous area. Now, this is actually the 4th major area of the game, but nevertheless, there's still a lot of things we can do here without necessarily going straight to the temple. I'm so glad I picked up... No. Pick up the arrows. I'm going to lose the arrows. Anipona, yeah. Oh, wow, I actually managed to pick up the arrows. I did not expect that. So, there's actually a couple things you want to do here. First of all, if you go by this circle of rocks, you unfortunately want to get down, which is... It kind of sucks because we're impervious to the real bomb shoes, which I'll flash those on the screen too. We're impervious to those as long as we're riding Epona, but there's actually something of interest here. Now, you want to come here with a red potion, so we're going to equip that now. And when you use the Lens of Truth, you'll see that there's actually a Clocktown soldier here. So let's see what he has to say. Of course, we can actually speak to him. Huh? Don't tell me, I'm shocked. You're the first person who's ever spoken to me. I've been here for many years, waving my arms around and asking for help, but everyone ignores me and passes me by. It's because I'm about as impressive as a stone, right? I'm used to it, though. I have a request. Can you give me some medicine that would make me an unnoticeable stone? Wait. That would make even an unnoticeable stone like me feel better. Press the start button to give him the potion. Yes, so we're going to give him a red potion. Ah, is that it? So this guy isn't even like a friggin' ghost or something. He's just so unnoticeable that you actually need the friggin' Lens of Truth in order to see past him. This is the Stone Mask. This mask is actually very, very, very useful in an upcoming plot-related sort of thing in the game, even though it's a completely optional mask. Now, let me practice standing out. Shiro, the Stone Soldier was added to your notebook. And of course, we helped him, so we've already completed his entry. So now that we've gotten that, we are actually going to stay off of Epona because there's really not much else we can do on her for now. But I'm going to equip the bunny hood because it's going to be the next part of the game is going to be a huge pain in the ass. In fact, we're also going to need Goron Mask. So let me get that ready as well. Now, as for, sorry about that random cut there in the middle of the dialogue, but once again, I lost my freaking game audio, and I was not doing this over again, so I decided to just say screw it, and, so yeah, here we are. So, this upcoming part of the video is the one that I was the most freaked out about. And I love how every time you go to a new area of the game, they start out by, like, zooming in on the moon's nose. I don't know why they do it, but I always found it hilarious. But in any case, we are at the Econo Graveyard, and it's probably more beneficial to come here on the first day because there's actually things you can do here on all 3 days. But seeing as how we are on day 2, this is something we can do. Ah, crap, I forgot. Yeah, now I need to equip my friggin' ocarina. We're going to take off the bunny hood just for a sec here. Of course, I'm going to re-equip it when we get to the next part. So, this guy's asleep, and, we only have one song that could actually work when people are I honestly don't know how to preface this. I don't know how a person would figure this out. This is something that back in the day I had to look up because I completely forgotten about that song. And usually, like, those songs you get into dungeons are only useful for those things, and, like, you never actually have to use it again for anything else. So, we're first going to shoot this guy with an arrow, because that sort of slows him down. Now we're going to equip, actually, our Goron mask, now that I think about it. Because we don't actually have a sword right now, so it's really the only way we're going to be able to fight this guy. Fight these guys, I should say. So, let's try to punch him real quick. Yes! Okay, good. Oh, he's actually fighting back now, the bastard. I've actually never fought this guy's Goron, like, because I've actually never done this without my sword, but it might actually make the battle go by faster, because I think Goron's punch is really damn strong, even compared to some of the stronger swords. I'm not 100% sure on that, but if anyone wants to correct me on that, feel free to, because, you know, it's always great learning more about this game. For a second, I thought my commentary wasn't recording. That would have pissed me the fuck off. Damn, maybe Goron's punch really isn't all that strong after all, because, like, he's still alive, this bastard. Would you just... Thank you. My god, that took forever. I don't know what kind of accent I should give this guy. You know what? No accent. I'll just give him a goofy voice. Wait! It is my loss! Sheathe your weapon! I guess I am sort of giving him an accent inadvertently. I commanded the Econo army of the Econo kingdom atop the hill. I am called Skullkita. Since being shamed by the loss in battle within my kingdom, I have waited here for one to come and awaken my soul. Young swordsman, who has awakened and deftly defeated me. I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. I ask you to take my soul, which rests in the fiercely burning flame, and convey my words to my men, who, even in death, remain loyal to me. Tell them the war has ended. Then I shall be able to drift quietly into sleep. Captain, sir. May I take leave, sir? I guess he's addressing me personally since my name is Mage Captain Gilshanks. Ho 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 ho! No, I'm only kidding. But, yet another character with a backstory, and you probably wouldn't expect to see something like that. That friggin' monstrosity. Can we move around now, or is this cutscene still... I guess it's still going on. Oh, and Link is saluting. That's so adorable. Yes, sir! I couldn't have given this guy a worse possible voice. But in any case, we are done now. And there's a treasure chest over there, which I'm going to have a hard time picking up now that I realize it, because we don't have a certain item that would make it much easier to pick that up. I don't know. Let's... Do I dare try this? Okay. Nope, that won't work. Let's just see if I can just jump with the damn bunny hood. Crap! Okay, sorry that I'm being so quiet. I'm just really getting frustrated because I want to make sure I can actually do this. Okay, cool, we got up here. Because normally I have another item that makes it easier to access a treasure chest that's on a different ledge. And I'm not going to spoil it even though you all know what it is. But nevertheless, we have the Captain's Hat. So this is a brand new mask. We've already gotten 2 masks in this video. And if all goes well, I plan on getting at least 1 more. 2 more would actually be nice because there's 2 masks in particular that I have in mind. But nevertheless, 1 is still pretty damn cool. And so that's about it. Okay, so here we are in the barn at Romani Ranch. And now if you talk to this bitch, shortly before 6 o'clock. Oh my, hello. Romani's gonna take our milk to Clocktown too. You're looking after the place. The cows would be all alone otherwise. Yes, sister. I'm going by wagon into town. Would you like a ride? I'll be leaving around 6 o'clock this evening, so you can join me if you'd like. Cremia, the ranch owner, was added to the notebook. Okay, so it's actually about to be 6 o'clock, so I sort of timed that perfectly. And for those of you who were wondering why I didn't edit the voice that time, I thought it sounded really stupid, in all honesty, after the last time, so I decided not to do it again this time. So it's not really for the sake of being inconsistent, but more so just because I didn't like how the last version of it turned out, so I didn't feel the need to do it again. But now that it's 6 o'clock, this carriage is here, so let's talk to her and get a ride back into town, because even though we do have our own horse and our own teleporting mechanism, it's still nice to actually just sort of take a nice ride in a cabin, you know. Worries behind us, we don't really have to worry about anything. That's great. Tonight I'm kind of lonely. I welcome company. You know, because horseback riding is actually pretty nice. I mean, Link is He's always on the go. He's always on the rush. He always has to race pretty much everywhere he wants to go because he only has 3 days to do what he has to do. Something feels weird about this night. I don't know. My skin's crawling. It's just a regular night at the ranch, but I don't know, man. Something feels weird in the air. What? The road. Boy, get your bow ready. I think that's gonna be the title of this video. Boy, get your bow ready. Well, I got my bow ready. Sort of. Well, I'm assuming it's happening in the cutscene. What's going on? Why is the road blocked? That's not a good thing. Uh-oh. First Milk Road is blocked by a boulder, and now we have to take this detour through ugly country. Oh, shit. Not really a country. It's just sort of like the back of the ranch or whatever. Are you ready, boy? I'm going to try to get us through here as fast as I can. If any pursuers come from behind, chase them off with your arrows. They may be after my cargo of milk bottles. Now, out of curiosity, what the hell, yes, I understand. What the hell was she gonna do if, like, we weren't here, basically? Well, actually, I know what happens. She basically loses the bottle. But, so basically, the idea of this minigame, yes, another archery minigame, because this game just has not had enough of those. The idea is you want to protect all 3 of these bottles. Now, what sucks is that these guys really don't get knocked back. You can just keep shooting at them and shooting at them and shooting at them, and it really doesn't... It kind of helps because it prevents them from actually attacking the bottles, but it doesn't really knock them back, so you always feel like you're, like, not really doing anything by hitting them, and it just sort of makes you freak out, or at least it does for me. Because, like, if there was some kind of feedback, like, they got knocked back by the arrows, then I would feel like I'm really doing something, but in this case, you just have to keep shooting them, even though it doesn't really look like you're doing anything. Now, I believe if you, save at least one of the bottles, you're good, but if, like, all 3 of them break, then you're basically screwed. And, I think it lets you actually start over. I'm not 100% sure about that, so if that's the case, then I'm probably just going to cut and only show the successful attempt, because this video is long enough as it is. So having said that, let's just keep shooting these guys, because I'm getting really annoyed now, and I'm really pissed off, because I have to go shovel the snow outside. Damn it! We lost one of the bottles. That is not good. I can't handle those with both of them on different sides like that. See what I mean? This is just so frustrating, because you just keep shooting them, and they're not getting knocked back. But we actually managed to successfully do it. So I was not expecting that. Alrighty then. And we saved 2 out of the 3 bottles. There's no... the reward is the same regardless how many bottles you save. You just have to save at least one of them. So, we're playing the victory music now, which is nice. And we're probably going to get a reward for this. Mr. Barton was happy to get his first delivery in quite a while. Thank you. You were pretty cool. This isn't very big, but accept my thanks. We have another mask in this video. We have the Romani's mask. This is pretty awesome. By doing one good deed, a child becomes an adult. That mask is only given to a limited number of adult customers. It's proof of membership. I now acknowledge you as being an adult. Well, little do you know, lady, that I spent like half of the last game as an adult, but never mind about that. Anyway, I'm going to end things off here. So, thank you guys for watching. In the next part, we are going to get a 4th mask using the mask we actually just got. And we're going to do some other stuff. So, see you guys next time.